Hey, it's your girl Basha. It's not easy keeping up with my hectic lifestyle as a wife, mother, and businesswoman. But a healthy lifestyle is a top priority. Something tells me we have the same story. Welcome to my food vlog, where I'm about to get my life together by preparing some yummy, healthy, and quick recipes for my family. Hey guys, it's your girl Basha and welcome to my Basha's food vlog. Today I'm doing a special dessert. It's a flourless chocolate cake and I love it. My family loves it too. It's an easy recipe. We're going to demo the recipe and the full recipe is available on bashapound.com. Not only that, I'm also doing a stuffed crab mushroom. Oh my god, it's delicious. So keep it locked right here. Let's go. Time to party. I'm about to make my flourless chocolate cake. Guys, make sure you have your pan prepared. If you have a pan that it's non-stick, then you don't have to grease it, but I still use wax paper on my 8-inch cake pan. Next, now you can melt your butter, and I say melt, not soften, in the microwave, but I prefer to use a bain-marie, and that way nothing gets burnt. And so I have bain-marie. Really is just your bowl with hot water below. So I'm going to use my bain-marie and I'm going to put my butter and my chocolate chips, my 6-ounce chocolate chip, because we have another set that we have to set aside for the day. I am going to allow it to melt together. Once it melts, and honestly, you actually don't need mixer to make this flourless chocolate cake. You actually don't. I might just use mine simply because I want. So we're gonna let this melt on the stove. Once melted, we add our other ingredients. So my butter and my chocolate chips have melted successfully together, combined. Once there's no evidence of solid butter or solid chip, we're ready to go, and we are ready to go. Next, now we add our cocoa butter. I guess that's where cocoa butter came from. A chocolate butter mixture. Our food processor or cake mixer. So we're gonna just try and get as much as possible. What I love about doing the bain-marie is that I did not use a microwave, and you can if you don't have a stainless steel bowl, but I love the fact that it doesn't burn, because once it gets burnt, guys, you don't want your mixture, your chocolate chip butter mixture, to be burnt, because it's just gonna mess with everything. And you know, baking is very precise. It's like maths. So do the math, you don't want to burn it. So we have that in here. And our next step would be to add our sugar and mix. We want to add our sugar. I sifted my granulated sugar prior to adding. We are just gonna close this little. So we're gonna add our sugar. Oops, sorry guys. What's up with me today? Alright, so just clean that spatula so that we don't waste anything, because volume is important when you're making this cake. And we are just gonna add our vanilla extract, and we're gonna add our salt. Everything needs a little salt. And now we're adding our 3 large eggs. Oops, we have a little eggshell there. We don't want that, do we? All right. We're adding our 3 large eggs. It's already beaten, but we're gonna add it to the batter, the cake batter, cake mixture, whatever you wanna call it. Trying to save my batter. I'm being smart. And we beat those eggs in the mixer. And last but not least, we're adding our cocoa powder, which I also sifted. Not sure, this might be optional, but I sift everything, guys. Anything that's powder has to be sifted before it goes into my cake. My personal preference. Another chef might tell you something else. And I'm a culinary chef who, you know, who happens to know some amount of baking. A baking chef may tell you otherwise, and if I were you, I'd listen to the baker. All right, so we're gonna get this thing ready. So guys, now my batter is ready, and I'm gonna spoon it into my cake pan. I've already lined my cake pan. Doesn't look like much batter to me. And you'll observe that on the side, I also have some chocolate chip and some heavy cream that I'm gonna use and make my demi-glaze once the cake is ready. And this is gonna be yummy. So yummy. So my Flourless chocolate cake batter is now ready for the oven. I've put the oven, it's preheated already at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's gonna bake for 25 minutes. Whilst it's baking, I'm gonna prepare my demi-glaze with the remaining chocolate chips and heavy cream. So guys, I'm preparing my demi-glaze because since my cake is finished and it looks yummy, we're gonna have to pour some heavy cream, 4 ounces I used to be precise, of heavy cream. And this entire recipe is going to be on my site, basiastylecooking. So I just use a bain-marie again so that I can prep my demi-glaze to base my cake. So guys, my demi-glaze is all finished, which as I said is my chocolate chip and my heavy cream. So I allowed it to cool for about 2 minutes. You don't want it to be cold. So I'm just about to paste my glaze on my Flourless chocolate cake, which is yummy. At the end, it's yummy. Notice. You like it? Yes? Oh. So you're gonna have some when I'm finished? Finish? It's so yummy, Russie. I did this for Russie. So I've already added the lemon juice to my blue crab meat. It's really yummy. The crab meat is quite generous. Sometimes you don't get blue crab in this size. So I've put my lemon juice and some salt, some sea salt. I'm adding some sea salt. And we're gonna put this in the oven at 375 degrees. Love, love, love. Some white pepper. Don't forget to mix as you go along. And I love me some Old Bay. I've already removed the inner portion of the mushroom so that I have room to stuff my mushroom. Yep. I'm going to put a bit of coriander, fresh parsley. Fresh parsley. It's yummy. And of course, some crab. We're gonna make this a garlic crab flavor, so don't be afraid to put that minced garlic into your seasoning. Crab takes such a short time to cook, so I'm not worried about this not being cooked on time. I'm gonna add some dill, generous portion of dill. Here we go, here we go. And some yummy breadcrumbs, some panko breadcrumbs. Actually, you know what, guys? Let me just add my bell peppers here first. Some bell peppers in my mixture. I think I've cut too much bell peppers for my liking. This is just enough for this recipe. Oh, it is yummy. And now we'll just add some panko breadcrumbs to give it that crunch we want in between. It's like crab cakes, but without some ingredients, and we're putting it in the mushroom. And we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese, generous amount. I've reserved some for when the mushroom is already stuffed. We'll add some Parmesan to the top. I'm just gonna use my brush and paste some olive oil on the exterior of my mushroom, around the base, at the sides, etc. before I actually stuff the mushroom and prior to putting it in the oven. And this really helps that it doesn't burn and keeps it a nice texture. Now it's time for us to stuff our mushroom with the mixture we have there. And this is pretty easy, guys. I have put my oven at 375. I believe that in 15 minutes, this should be ready to eat. It's the first time I'm doing this recipe like this, but I'm actually feeling for this. Instead of a crab burger, I'm doing a stuffed portobello, large portobello mushroom stuffed with crab. So we add our stuffing. Which you saw, this was already seasoned. We're gonna add some more Parmesan. You can use mozzarella. It's just that some people in my family are dairy and lactose intolerant, etc. So I really just want they can tolerate Parmesan a little more than the This is yummy. And you can use the remainder to do crab cakes if you would like. Here we go. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You can force it in if you like. We can put some more. So I didn't plan to do this. I have my stuffed mushrooms, my stuffed portobello, but I only have two. I only had two in the fridge. So I have some crab mixture remaining. So I'm gonna create crab cakes for my boys, just with the remaining ingredients, which is quite easy. So I've just added some egg. And we're gonna do some crab cakes so that everybody's happy. Mommy, daddy, and boysies. It's actually a cookie cutter. I'm not gonna leave it on because of course it's gonna burn in the oven, but just to maintain the evenness and consistency of my crab cakes. Here we go. Ain't she the best? So guys, my stuffed portobello seems to be ready. My crab cake, however, I want to be able to remove it from the oven, and I'm going to flip it and put it back for like about 2 more minutes at the same temperature. Okay guys, we're all done. Are you ready to eat your chocolate cake recipe? But first we have to eat the crab cake. So I had a lot of crab ingredients left over, so I decided to make a last minute crab cake for my son since I only have 2 large portobello mushrooms. So I hope you guys enjoy. And we're having this with caramelized Brussels sprouts, which is coming out. The actual procedure for that is coming out via our recipe vlogs, which starts from next week. Since this is our last installment, our last episode of Basha's food vlog for this season, so we'll see you soon, but we're not going to leave you hanging during quarantine. We're going to give you some pop-up food vlogs, which will be really, really interesting. Quick and easy, yummy and healthy recipes. All I'm hearing around me is yum. So my guys, my tasters are here. I hope that this one came out outstanding since it's the last of the season. And if you're hearing some popping in the background, that's our Mexican chili corn, which is also another pop-up recipe vlog you can look forward to.
It's lovely. This mushroom, it's a perfect mix.
Yeah. It's really easy, guys. I use blue crab. We're from the Caribbean, and we grew up on blue crab. Not you call it snow crab and stuff. Even though I love me some snow crab, but when I got these, I
that tastes the chocolate cake.
Yes.
I'm not a chocolate lover, but
he's not a chocolate lover. I'm not a flour lover, and this is a flourless chocolate cake. And I use a demi-glaze over it.
Yeah. Rossi, you gonna taste the chocolate cake?
It's delicious.
You gonna taste it?
How was the crab cake, son?
That's like good crab.
Fun fact, I was really just gonna do portobello mushrooms.
Yeah.
And I had so much stuff in remaining. I'm like, well, okay, let me do some crab cake for my boys.
I think.
Rusty's on
I
to
think
do
I'm
it.
a lover of chocolate cake.
Oh, come on. So guys, for all these recipes, don't forget to go to bashapowell.com and subscribe. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Basiastylecooking, and my other one if you want some inspiration and fun, Basha Powell. It's been amazing. I look forward to another season of Basha's food vlog, and I just can't wait to share my pop-up recipe vlogs with you. As I said, that starts next week, every Wednesday, in place of Basha's food vlog.
Not good corn.
Oh. If you hear now corn in the background. Now, everybody's talking about the chocolate cake. I haven't tasted it yet. But I'm going to taste it after I'm finished eating, which is after the show, because I do not want anything to spoil my recipe. My appetite. I really want you guys to look out for this caramelized Brussels sprout recipe that launches next week, Wednesday. It's yummy. It's different from any other Brussels sprout I've done. And I guarantee you, you're going to love it. Okay guys, that's a wrap. Until next time, it's been fun. It's your girl Basha, along with my 3 handsome men, soon to be men, and men. And we love bringing this show to you. Thank you for all your feedback and support during this time. Hopefully you love seeing us display our exquisite cuisine. Only how the way we can do it, which is Basha's style. See you next time. Bye. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on the gram.